EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo, in the southeast region of Brazil. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. First and 10.
Great, set.
Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Warriors 70, Buffalo 18.
Love to throw to get started. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dragon 60. 70 ranges, 70 ranges. Check go.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Come on, set.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones. Here's Josh Jacobs. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Let's go now.
So after 1,
Okay, ready.
here's 2nd and 6. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Great, set.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Dotson, the man in motion. They run on the jet sweep. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Third and 6.
Great, set. Yeti. Call up Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's fielded at about the 18. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready up.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
The man in motion is Watson.
19 tight. Check go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
7 Pirates.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This one, up top for Dobbs. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36.
Great, set.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Great, set. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Man. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Set to go now on first and 10. Again, Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Oh, a dangerous throw, and now he loses the football. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Tiger Hornet. Delta.
To the air again. Hurts. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second touchdown tonight. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Dobbs headed in motion.
79 Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Buffalo 18.
On second down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. This one complete to Melton. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Love. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready, ready. Come on. Set. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
On first and 10, here's Love. And he'll take it on in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo.
Great. Set. Alpha. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Great. Set. Delta.
Now Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
73. Kyle Yeti. Hey, Silver. Delta.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19. Reload. Check out.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Hey, smash.
The man in motion is Watson. Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They send him right out of the slot. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Running is Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
18 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut.
Throwing is Love. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Purple 80. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go street. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here's Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Love to throw it on first down. This one deep and looking for Melton. And he will score. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Don't touch it.
Hurts to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it looks like he's gonna have a first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Hurts working in the pistol. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're gonna catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now he takes off. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
3rd and long.
Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set up. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Set up.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
We are through 3 quarters. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Don't touch it.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. On play action, here's Hurts. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Rudy Ford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Hey, 73. No touch.
A second down throw for Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. This is 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Great, set. Hey! No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
73. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark them there. And a 1st down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, check that. Here we go, set. Hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.